Well,
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I just want to thank you for all the support that you've shown on the first BattleTech video. I think it's my fastest growing video, which to be fair is not difficult considering I'm fairly new to all of this, but still it's great, especially because I'm very excited to do everything BattleTech at the minute. On the advice of a few people in the previous video, I picked up the Alpha Strike. I don't know if you can see that with the light, but the Alpha Strike starter box. We're not going to do a super detailed unboxing of this one. We're just going to kind of get stuck in and summarize everything that comes with it. And I'm going to be talking you guys through what I'm working on for my campaign that I'm doing with some friends. I have rather foolishly set myself the goal of only using models that I have in real life, even though the campaign is being played on Tabletop Simulator. I thought it was an excuse to kind of force me to finish at least a few models off. I think my goal today is to get my first lance painted up. But anyway guys, let's get stuck in. So I have just opened up the box and I am pretty overwhelmed by the amount of stuff you get in here. You get, cards for your mechs. Oh no, these are the mech cards. These are battlefield support cards. I don't really know what they do, but it's very cool. You get loads of cardboard terrain. So much like the Game of Armored Combat box, you can pretty much play this straight out of the box. You get the quick start rules, kind of quick reference cards, the rulebook for Alpha Strike, another little lore primer, and a little lore novel in there. Now, Alpha Strike is a different rule set to the rule set that you find in a Game of Armored Combat, but the models can be used for both systems, and this is still a great value box, even if you have no intention of ever playing Alpha Strike. I definitely will check it out. Everyone says it's really good, but I'm trying to not overwhelm myself too much with new rules and new stuff to learn. I want to get the classic BattleTech nailed down before I start anything else. Oh, and I've just realised I haven't shown you the most important thing. All the minis that you get. Now, I think you get 13 in here. I'm just trying to count them. Yeah, 13. And this box introduces the clans, who are a sort of crusading band who've come back to the inner sphere to, I don't know, enlighten everyone or make them stop nuking each other. It's all a bit confusing, but the lore is pretty detailed into BattleTech, and I have not got the time nor the knowledge to go into it and do it justice here. We're not going to worry too much about the clan stuff today, because the campaign I'm playing in is set in the inner sphere before the clans arrive. So I'm going to sort out the lances that I want to do, how I want to organise things, and then we'll get them cleared up. After much toing and froing, I managed to settle on a command lance with an archer, atlas, wolverine and commando, a battle lance with a blackjack, thunderbolt, awesome and warhammer, and then finally a scout lance with a shadowhawk, wasp and 2 locusts. You'll notice I put the phoenix hawk in here by mistake, but I caught that by the end. That's my first noob mistake of the video.
I just did my usual method of contrast and then a heavy wash and then dry brushing back up to pick out the details. I did get, I guess, cursed, you would say, with the Null Oil going glossy. It was a new pot. I don't know if it had just been from a bad batch or I didn't shake it enough. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. But to be honest, I didn't really hate the effect. The dry brush afterwards brought the worst of the shine back down. And it kind of looked almost like I'd done an oil wash with the sheen. So yeah, it worked out. Happy accidents, as Bob Ross always says. I did notice that the plastic on the models from the Alpha Strike kit was definitely a lot hard, like firmer, better quality maybe. So when I went to clean those up, they had less mold lines and I was able to remove them without as much difficulty as the models from the game of Armored Combat. I managed to finish up the Command Lance in a couple of hours, and given how little work I actually put into them, I'm really pleased with how they turned out. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and if you enjoyed this type of content, remember to give it a like and hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you next time. Bye!